this Indian League I-League clash between Royal Rangers Football Club and FC Agniputhra. It's match number 38 of I-League 3 2025-26 Group D. A little bit of a struggle going on because they lost the first two games. But they won last game against Tektro Swadesh. If you look at the Royal Rangers lineup, they have made four changes, quite a lot of changes in their lineup today. Nitesh Chikkara has come in, so has Ashu Harsh Tomar, and there's a change in the goalkeeping position too. Yash Kulkarni replacing Mohit Dayal. Nitesh Chikkara replacing Akash Deep. On the other hand, Ashu replacing Karmanya Bansal, who wore the captain's armband. Because Karmanya is not there, Ashutosh Thaplial is wearing the captain's armband today, and Harsh Tomar is playing in place of Vijay Ghosh. Haukip Bharanyo, both in good form, both in terms of goal, are really doing well. They are up front and they will start the lineup. On the other hand, on the wings, there's Amanjot and Ashu. Punit Pal and Ashutosh will lead the midfield lineup. Karmanya Bansal is in the substitutes bench. So is Vijay Gusai, Akashdeep Singh, and Mohit Dayal. David Motla is someone whom we can keep a keen interest on. On the other hand, FC Agniputra, they have made two changes to their lineup, which started against New Friends Club Dantewara. It's Sulai Malai R coming in place of Karthik Swami in midfield and Jitu replacing Jarish Singh. As a result, there's a change in the back line. It's a 4-3-3 formation. Abby, Niket, Faiz Khan, and Robin playing in the back line, and the midfield will be led by Gibson Gautam and Sulai Malai. Up front, Senthamil is in good form. So is Godwin, both scoring goals in the two games that Agniputra have won. And on the bench, there's Karthik Swami, there's Victor Brito, who scored a goal against Tetro Swadesh in the first game, and Satrendra Singh Yadav. V. Surendra Prasad is someone who can come on and create a difference in the second half or whenever he is called for. Ready for a massive clash. On one hand, all Agniputra doing really well in the three clashes of the group three, and still staying unbeaten, winning two, drawing one. On the other hand, there's Royal Rangers FC. The top two teams and the two second best teams, the six teams, will qualify from the group stage that is happening. There are four groups, and out of that, the top two will qualify for I League 2. Time to exchange pleasantries, and Royal Rangers FC, who were a bit unlucky this I League 3 season because in the first two games they lost via goals conceded in the added time of the second half. But in the last game, they fought back well and defeated Tektro Swadesh 2-1. On the other hand, Agniputra started their campaign on a great note against Tektro Swadesh. They are lining up in white today. Victor Brito, Senthamil, and Godwin Johnson scored goals. But then against Bagpat FC, they drew. And against New Friends Club Dantewara again. Two late goals after the 70th minute. One from Godwin Johnson, the other from Senthamil S. Restored parity and helped them win the clash. In blues are the Royal Rangers FC Delhi. Quite a beautiful jersey they have. Sparkling jersey to say the least. and they want to sparkle on the field today. Mohammad Junaid Sajid Tanji is the referee, and he will be assisted by Anson Cianto, Yashwant Gaonkar. Jasin Jose is the fourth official for the game. Match commissioner is Velukutti Nair Ratish Kumar. He will be having a keen look on the proceedings, and I am Orgo Bhattacharya, straight from the commentary box. As the captains line up and the final preparations going on in the CSE Football Arena, Bengaluru. It's a pleasant ground, a beautiful setting over here, and the clash is on. The top teams from each group automatically qualifies, and the two second place teams join them, and the six teams then fight it out to earn the two spots in next season's I League 2. Gibson is another name in the midfield for FC Agniputhra, who would like to control proceedings. FC Agniputhra have their defender Faiz Khan, who is a leader, and he can really dictate terms from set pieces. He has a good reach and a good height. It's all to play for in this game. FC Agniputra will like to seal the deal, like to earn the third win, and like to top the group. On the other hand, Royal Rangers, who have won their last game, are on a high. All set, all geared up. The final check, done and dusted. It's almost time. FC Agniputra, with two wins and a draw, are on a roll. On the other hand, Royal Rangers FC, who have been hard done by added time goals, did come back against Tektro Swadesh in the last game and won all 3 points. Today, it's all to play for. FC Agniputra attacking from left to right in their white jerseys, and Royal Rangers Delhi attacking from right to left in their blue jerseys. FC Agniputra making two changes to their lineup, playing a 4-3-3 formation. Jitu has come in. He will be placed at the wings. So has Sulaiman Layar in the midfield. On the other hand, there are four changes in four departments for Royal Rangers. Initial ball control by the men in blue. A long ball plonked forward. Faiz is there to take control of the proceedings. And good, neat football. Already Sulaiman in action in the midfield. Right from the wing, there was a darting run by Godwin Johnson, who was stopped in his stride. Godwin has already scored two goals in this Group D fixtures. One against Tektro Swadesh, the other against New Friends Club Dantewara. FC Agniputra have scored two late goals in the last match against New Friends Club Dantewara and won the game. Gotham with a different kind of a set piece routine. Robin That's easy catching practice for Yash Kulkarni. He will not mind those kind of balls in the box. Yash Kulkarni has replaced Mohit Dayal in goal today for Royal Rangers Delhi. Good midfield control. Gibson was in action, but the ball has been won by Royal Rangers. Interception coming in from the left. Royal Rangers, they really fought hard in the first game against Bagpat FC, having been behind 2-0. They came back, fought back well, made it 2-2, but then lost due to a 90 plus 2-minute goal. Same kind of thing happened against New Friends Club. They did take the lead thanks to Bharan New Bansal's strike in the 45th minute, but then in the second half conceded 3 goals and most importantly conceded 2 goals in the added time. Couldn't really snatch even 1 point from that game. Faz. Faz has experience in playing a lot of football matches in the recently concluded Bengal Super League, and before that, he played well in the Calcutta Football League. Good run from the center of the park. The cross needed some more precision. There it was. Trying to beat the press, that is FC Agniputhra. Already there's some momentum in this game. Both team closing out the areas, not giving that many chances to pass the ball. Referee waits play on. The left wing is completely free for Royal Rangers. Good ball control. Was it a slight push? Referee says no. Senthamil down the right, Gautam. The cross was cut out. Robin Chetri always helping out in the attack, providing those crosses. Good ball in the inside channel. Solai Malai to Gibson. Long ranger. Yash Kulkarni couldn't hold it in the first place and has conceded a corner. Good attacking return. Solai Malai and Gibson linked up. Actually, the ball was stolen from Solai Malai. But Gibson, that's his talent. He can go for the long ranges, trouble the goalkeeper. Had someone been following up, it could have been an easy tap in. Whenever there's a long range, the forward players or the attacking players need to follow up, need to follow the ball, and always hope for a ricochet. Already Yash Kulkarni under some kind of a pressure. First corner of the game. Gautam Rajesh. A different kind of a corner routine too this time, like it was during the set piece. And a hopeful ball plonked forward. Mustaqim, the goalkeeper, will take hold of it and try to distribute on the left wing. A neat play down the right. Royal Rangers in the last game. Haukip played a brilliant part, scoring 2 goals in the 52nd and the 72nd minute. Tekro Swadesh tried to come back in the game in the 85th minute by scoring a goal, but that was not enough. Now they have a corner. Amanjot Singh to take it. His left footed in swinging curler might open up a few chances in the back post. Amanjot. A good delivery. Fez rose high for the header. And now the ball was still stolen with the feet of Haukip. Oh, good run down the right. Brilliant. It was from Senthamil. Senthamil again attacking goalkeeper Yash Kulkarni. He's the liver on the pitch and he's already proving to be so. Senthamil S scored a goal against Tektro Swadesh in the first game and then again against New Friends Club Dantewara. He was brilliant, scoring another goal. Fez, the captain's armband, dictating play from behind, linking up on the right. This time Robin couldn't get hold of the ball. But Robin is really pacey down the right. His link-ups with Centre Mill already creating some problems down the left wing of Royal Rangers Football Club Delhi. A slight push by Nitesh Chikara. Robin and then Centre Mill. Actually, it was Jitu. Tried to turn, that was Gautam. This pass didn't get materialized. Senthamil again dropping down, moving to the right wing, trying to form a partnership with Robin Chetri. Good pass down the right channel it is. A cross is easy for Mustaqim to gather. There was no pressure on him whatsoever. A little bit more presence in the 6-yard box is what is needed by the blue jerseyed players. Now a chance can open up. Goalkeeper has come forward. He has missed the ball and he has been fouled. There was a slight push on him, but that was dangerous for Mustaqim. He really couldn't gather the ball. This time Mustaqim has decided to link up with the long ball. The second ball was not won by FC Agniputhra. And again, a lung-busting run. There were instructions for Haukip to go forward, follow that ball. Himanshu Rai already playing a part in the midfield. Quite a live wire. Gibson. Was that a trip? Referee says play on. Both teams trying to get forward very, very quickly. This game is going at a very good pace. There might not be too many of big chances, but the pace is really there. The momentum is there. Some neat passing is happening at times. FC Agniputhra mostly trying to use their right flank. Robin Chetri this time guarded his marker, his attacker, that is. Remember the top teams rather, from all the groups. There are four groups. Will directly qualify for the round from which the top two will go to I League 2. So the top two teams and the two best second placed teams are in for a fight. There's a slight deflection, and that has resulted in a corner for Royal Rangers Delhi. Amanjot is a dedicated corner taker for Royal Rangers. There are two men free on the edge of the box. One is Ashutosh Thaplial. Maybe that could have been a good idea to play the ball to one of them and try for a shot in front of the goalmouth melee. Good football by Royal Rangers. A long ball which was tackled by Faiz Khan, and it has resulted in a goal kick. Royal Rangers Delhi trying to attack in numbers, trying to build up play with three or four men running towards goal. Attacking in numbers, as you say. A little push. And again, there's no foul in this instance. Down the right, the attack continues. This time, there were men forward for Royal Rangers, so the defender decided to go behind. Good run from the left, and now there's space down the right. The ball was too far and wide ahead. There was a good use of the left wing by FC Agniputhra. This was the chance. Half chance, you can say. Gibson. If somebody would have followed up with the ball, maybe goalkeeper Yash Kulkarni could have been in trouble. Again, now there's a chance on the left wing. Senthamil tries to leave his position and tries to get hold of the ball. In doing so, he has fouled Harsh Tomar. Actually, there was no need to leave the ball to the left wing because a pass forward would have been very, very easy. Center for Sports Excellence is the venue for today's game in Bengaluru. This venue is being used for IWL 2-2. Gibson running his heart out. Now a good press by Robin. And the ball is cleared. Robin does keep the ball inside the touchline and goes on the attack too. Gibson tried to link up with Jitu, and now FC Agniputhra have the ball in their control. Royal Rangers struggling to put the ball forward. They have been pressed quite a bit hard over there. Now there's a chance. Haukip goes inside, links up, tried to feed the ball to Puneet Pal. But Puneet Pal decided to go behind, go back instead of going forward. Robin, always active on the right wing, helping out the defense, going for the attacks. Again, a line breaking pass was attempted by Fayez, but the attack will come right back on, this time from the right hand side of the pitch. It is Royal Rangers club. A good cross, flat cross. Has it resulted in a corner? It has. All the crosses from the right are troublesome for Royal Rangers Delhi Football Club. This time, can this try something different? They have two men on the edge of the box, and one of them is the captain, Ashutosh. Why not try a ground pass to him and ask him to shoot? A goal mouth melee is already there. There can be a deflection, and the ball can go in the net. Again, a first post flick was tried. Royal Rangers with another ball. The header did find the defender at last. Senthamil gets to it but loses possession immediately. That was a good chance to catch the defense off guard. Again, the foul has been won by Niket. Fez. Fez has no pressure on him. He was not really happy with the men up front. Goes back to goalkeeper Mustaqim, who plonks it forward. Again, Senthamil has dropped down. The link up with Jitu didn't work this time. A little bit of a naughty play. And that was. Will there be a long throw in? There is Faz with a ball almost which reached the goal. Faz has this ability to go for extra mileage from the throw ins. Look at his reach. It almost reached the post, almost found the side netting. Any kind of deflection from a white jersey would have resulted in some harakiri. This time, another attack foiled from the right. Jitu. Jitu goes for a left footed curler, but his shot was blocked in time. And still there's a chance, but it goes out for a goal kick. Jitu really found some space. That was interesting at times. Overall, quite a pacey game happening. Right from the start, there's excitement in this game because FC Agniputhra can seal the deal because they have won 2 games, drawn once, stayed unbeaten in these group stage clashes. And today they are up against a team who started off with 2 losses and then won their last game. But that's the beauty of the league. Scoreline can't suggest that Royal Rangers, in the 2 games that they have lost, both have been very, very close encounters. This time, another long throw in. Before Amanjot could reach that, there's a no nonsense clearance. Royal Rangers Football Club trying to hold on to their hopes, trying to stay in the game as long as possible. Amanjot, he was closed down again quite quickly, this time by Godwin Johnson. It seems that he has switched the flanks. He is now on the right flank. Maybe Jitu has gone to the left. Another throw in from the right hand side of the pitch. That was a strong challenge, it seemed. Today, referee hasn't given that many fouls, has kept the game going. There's still a man lying on the right hand side of the pitch. Now, finally, the referee will stop play and look at the proceedings. There haven't been any clear cut openings, clear cut chances. There was one shot on goal on the turn by Gibson, which troubled Yash Kulkarni to some extent, but he somehow managed to put it out for a corner. Now, through the middle is Senthamil, linking up on the right with Robin. There was no space to go in front. That was a good press. Bharanyu with a long range attempt. And he made Mustaqim, the goalkeeper, sweat. A neat and beautiful influential press. Fez tried to play the ball to Sulai Malai and he was pressed well by Harsh Tomar. Baranyu got the ball, didn't take too much time, just from outside the box, went for goal, and that's why he's being rated so highly in these ranks. Baranyu Bansal, one goal in the group stage, beg your pardon, two goals in the group stage, and already could have heard his third. That was the best chance of the match so far. Now a corner. Good intelligent play by Royal Rangers. Chitu just good inform and understanding with Robin. Baranyu Bansal, who hasn't been in the game so far, but burst into action in the last moment when his teammate Harsh Tomar got hold of the ball and passed to him right in front of the box. Credit to Mustaqim that he was caught a little off guard but still managed to dive to his right and managed to save the day for FC Agniputhra, at least for now. Again, a good looking cross inside the box. Slowly and steadily, Royal Rangers are getting into the game again. A deflected effort from Bharanyu. His long range shooting is troubling FC Agniputhra. With pace, Royal Rangers on the attack. It went out for a goal kick already. And just like that, it's time for a break, for a water break, a drinks break, whatever you can say. In the last few minutes of the game, Royal Rangers have come back and come back hard. Really increased the tempo, charged well, got a clear shot on goal, a clear chance. Bharanyu with two shots, one with the right foot, then again with the left foot. The left footed attempt was deflected. On the other hand, you can see Yash with some cooling drinks trying to calm himself. Yash was at the end of a long range shot by Gibson. The first few minutes of the first half, that was Himanshu Rai, all animated with his coach. Himanshu Rai is trying to dictate proceedings from the midfield, that is, instructions given. And the players have been energized. It's time to go again. If we look at Royal Rangers' performance in the last three games of the group stage in Group D, all the goals that they have scored, barring one, have come in the second half. Robin, again, a use of good pace. And now Godwin delivers a neat looking cross. Solai Malai tried his luck from distance. But Godwin coming to the right. There's a welcome change happening. Robin and Jitu couldn't really link up that well. But with Godwin Johnson coming on the right and putting in that cross, it's ominous signs. Haukip. How kept still. Amanjot. A good ball. Cleared out in time. It's a game of crosses now, but a good steal by Gibson. The ball was stolen back again by Punit Pal. Finally, it has gone out for a throw in. Good attack down the right. Again, it was stopped quite early. Ashutosh Thaplial tried to break the barriers, tried to increase the momentum, tried to cross. He was stopped in his stride. Again, three players in a meeting or so. Ashutosh is there, so is Amanjot. In the near side, you can see Led Zamang how kept waiting. But Royal Rangers haven't used any personnel to shoot from the edge of the box. They have provided these kind of crosses, and all of those balls have been cleared out very, very easily. There's another hopeful ball. Good solid challenge. And from there on, ball was snatched. It was a little behind Bharanyu. He made the run early. Bharanyu is a danger in the box. This time, this attack looks promising. Down the right. Beat his marker very, very easily. And there was Bharanyu. Before him, it was Fez. From the left, Amanjot tried his luck. Bharanyu! It seems he has managed to get the big decision. The referee was well at hand. And it seems that it's a handball. It's a penalty. That's a game-changing moment, to say the least. Mustaqim. This time he dives to his right and saves the day for FC Agniputhra. Oh, that was a brilliant penalty save. It was a grounder. Bharanyu Bansal. He is disappointed to the core. It was a little bit towards the goalkeeper. It was within his reach. Another chance in front of the box. But the bigger chance came to Bharanyu and he missed it. Penalty missed. Chance to go 1-0 up is already gone. And Mustaqim with his magic in goal. He has saved the day for FC Agniputra not once but twice, both from efforts from Bharanyu Bansal. That penalty, can that be a momentum changing incident in this game? Because as the match has gone forward, F Royal Rangers have come back in the game, have done really well. Now there's a chance for Fairs to attack. Robin, an inside run. The ball stolen very, very quickly. And now there's an attacker down the right, Harsh Tomar. Easily dispossessed. Now there's Bharanyu with the ball to the left. He'll try to go forward. Haukip goes on the inside. Haukip tries his luck. Faz was there. Chested it out literally. Now there's a good snatch by Jitu. And he attracts a foul. Gets the free kick. Gibson. After a long time, he is on set piece duties. Though there's Gautam Rajesh setting up the ball. FC Agniputra have tried a different set piece combinations. This time, there's a misunderstanding. Finally, Gibson with a curler, and there's a chance in front of goal. The ball was cleared by Ashutosh Thaplial, but Faz really followed the ball well, tried to put it into the 6-yard box. The delivery was good. Maybe there's a misunderstanding, but Gibson with a left footed dipping ball, and look at the run from Faz. It almost fell to the feet of Senthamil. Nonetheless, there's a corner, and Gautam Rajesh. This time, there's no one to disturb him. Will there be a different kind of a corner routine? A short corner follows with a change in angle. The ball comes in the back post. There's greenery all around. Picturesque location. Fez. There's a neat turn, although Haukip was not allowed to get hold of the ball by Robin Chetri. The big moments have happened in the last 10 or 15 minutes in this game. Bharanyu Bansal has been in the thick of things. First, he tried to test Mustaqim from a long range distance from outside the goal. Mustaqim was up to the task, saved the day, and then there was a penalty incident. Royal Rangers Football Club got the chance to go ahead. Bharanyu Bansal was on the spot. He tried to place the ball to the right side of Mustaqim, but the goal guessed it well. He looked confident. He saved a big chance. Maybe that's what Bharanyu and Himanshu are still talking about, still debating. The ball was a little close within the reach of Mustaqim, but full marks to his guessing powers. He looked confident all throughout, right before the start of the penalty. Nitesh, Himanshu was jostling for the ball. The decision here has gone in favor of FC Agniputhra. To be fair, they are the team with form on their side, haven't lost a game in the group stage, in the group D, with 2 wins, 1 draw. On the other hand, Royal Rangers have lost 2 games and won the last, but still at halftime they should have been leading. Punitpal, Jitu, Sulaimalai crossed from the left, blocked really well. ABS took his time, waited, and then tried to link up with a left footed cross. And there's a head injury, and the medical staff have been called on to the pitch. The referee checks his watch. On the ground is Harsh Tomar. To give a full credits to his defending skills. There's 3 minutes of added time. Time will be added on to the added time for sure because of this delay. Although it's not that much of a delay. A few supporters here and there watching proceedings from the stands. Fez. Robin. Robin with the ball in the box, headed out. And from the left, it's Abby Himanshu Rai with a neat snatch. Himanshu still. Again, Jitu. This time, brilliant. Gibson earns a free kick. Last time, from this kind of a position, Gibson delivered a great ball. But then there's Gautam Rajesh too, who wants to take these kind of free kicks. But for the team's sake, it might be a good idea to give Gibson the free kick, but he has moved forward. Last time, the ball which Gibson delivered found Faiz Khan at the back post. This time, there's a grounder, different kind of set piece routine. Gibson again with a long range try. He is someone who will try his luck time and again whenever he gets some shooting space. Referee tried to Give caution to Yash Kulkarni, tried to tell him to hurry up. Senthamil. What a powerhouse he is. Now referee has his hands in the pocket. This is concerning. Maybe for Senthamil. There was holding going on. And it's a straight red card. Because the referee and the assistants thought that he had turned and elbowed his opponent, Nitish Chikara. It's true that Senthamil was being troubled from the back. He was pushed a little bit and he reacted in an angry manner. But this is a big decision. For the full second half, FC Agniputra have to play with 10 men. Still some discomfort going on with the referee and the assistants. All are there. And there's another yellow card. It will be interesting to see who was that, for whom that card was shown. Whatever it is, it's FC Agniputra down a man. There's discomfort and displeasure shown already. The referee is under the cosh. Senthamil, there's the confirmation. Senthamil S with 2 goals, who has scored 2 goals in the group stage, has been shown a straight red. Gibson with the delivery. There's a corner right at the end of the first half. Things have heated up. All the instructions coming on. Can the 10-man FC Agniputra snatch a vital goal from this corner? It's Gibson Singh. It's time for another corner. The 3 minutes of added time are up. But there have been stoppages. The red card incident is there. And this might be the last kick of the game. Gibson this time tries to go to the back post. The ball is cleared out. And then there's the referee's whistle for half time. It has been an interesting half. The scoreline might not suggest. But Bharanyu Bansal has missed a penalty. A good save by Mustaqim. And then FC Agniputra have lost their forward Senthamil S due to a red card. At halftime, it's Royal Rangers Football Club nil, FC Agniputra nil. Welcome back to the CSE Football Arena, Bengaluru, where an interesting clash is going on between Royal Rangers FC and FC Agniputhra. Royal Rangers Football Club had a great chance to go ahead in the game, but the penalty was missed by Bharanvu Bansal. On the other hand, FC Agniputra are on the back foot because they are playing with 10 men. Senthimel is being red carded, has been red carded. On the other hand, a change has happened. FC Agniputra Crispin has come in place of Jitu for the second half. That is, it's a 10-man FC Agniputra against Royal Rangers Football Club Delhi, and it will be interesting to see how this change shapes up the game. Already, it's a tough clash for FC Agniputra. But at times we have seen teams play with freedom with 10 personnel. And now there's an attack from the right, and the cross was there. An interesting ball for Godwin Johnson. And it was the substitute Crispin with a lung bursting speed down the right. What a ball he provided. And the through was given to him in the half space. Crispin, Cletus, Jitu, who wasn't that much influential in the game, he was replaced by Crispin. And credits to the coach that he hasn't really gone for a defensive change. Now it's time for Harsh Tomar to put in that cross, which goes out, cleared out at the right moment. A neat passing. FC Agniputra have started on a very, very bright note. On the inside channel, the ball was played, and look at the attack now shaping up for FC Agniputra. Only a 9-man outfield. There's one more change that might come in very, very quickly. Look at the speed on the right flank. Crispin. He has been crisp. He has been on the money right from the word go, as if he was waiting for this chance in the second half. Fez. Actually, it was Niket Godwin. Abby looks for space, gets it. Gotham with the turn, but cleared out. It was Crispin again made a run from the right to the central area of the pitch, with Senthimel not there. The lone man up front was Sentinel, who was dropping, who was linking on the right, who was doing all sorts of things. Now, FC Agniputra are playing with a different strategy. A wide attacker coming to the central position. That is a good touch by Niket, because it was not an intentional pass. The goalkeeper could lay his hands on it. Fez tries to find Robin, but Nitesh Chikara with the clearance. Ashutosh and then Puneet Pal going all the back to the goalkeeper. When a team that really haven't hit top form gets a penalty and misses it against a team that have really done well in this short period of time, the morale goes down quite a bit. Sometimes it is the coach who, in the half-time break, tries to do things which would increase the attacking intent, and now there was a good intent behind the defense. The ball was played, and the attack almost led to a shot on goal. Influential run that was again from Harsh Tomar. He has been a live word down the right hand side of the pitch for Royal Rangers Delhi Football Club. Now again Amanjot. Same kind of set piece routines. That's the need of the hour, need of the day. The back post, the ball was floated again, cleared out. But why is there a personal on the edge of the box and not doing something? Why is that personal not being used for a shot and goal? Ashutosh Thaplial is providing that option from the corner, but none of the times Amanjot Singh has taken that option. There's a long throw in inside the box, a flick on, and there's still a goal a mouth volleyball match going on from the distance. It's the captain Ashutosh Thaplial with a brilliant strike, and that's what he can do. He has the long range hitting skill. He knows what it takes to thread open a defense, and he did that right at the nick of time. There was a goal mouth melee. He was waiting and hoping for the ball to fall to his feet on the volley. A brilliant strike, didn't put power, just went for placement, just went for accuracy and got hold of the ball. Brilliant strike that has resulted in the first goal of the game, and it is captain Ashutosh Thaplial with a thumping strike, giving the lead to Royal Rangers, a football club who are playing with 11 men, and on the other hand, FC Agniputhra down a man. It is a uphill task from here on. The team still unbeaten in the group stage now have their backs to the wall. Good ball played into the channel, and there's a good through pass, but Godwin Johnson won't get to it. Yash Kulkarni sensed danger, came off his lines, and got hold of the ball. Confirmation again. Ashutosh Thaplial with a thunderous effort from the edge of the box. He waited for the ball to fall to his feet, and he didn't take any touch. That's what helped him. It's always difficult for any goalkeeper when there's a goal mouth melee. And that's what happened with Mustaqim. He was troubled. There were defenders, there were attackers in front of him. The ball came from a jungle of legs and rifled at the back of the net. Maybe Bharanyu Bansal will be an happy man. He missed a penalty, but now his captain has given the lead. Although Bharanyu would like to get on the score sheet, like to make amends, like to seal the deal, seal the game. Remember, all these matches are kind of an audition for all the players who are trying to rise up like their teams, respective teams, to the upper echelons of Indian football. All these players who ply their trade in different leagues, different divisions, are always hoping to play well, to attract, to get into the limelight and get a better paycheck, get a better contract. It's all part of the process. Get a good deal in the leagues of different states. I League 3, which is the fourth tier of Indian football after ISL, IFL, that is the Indian Football League, then I League 2, and then there's I League 3. There's further incentive if you get promotion. Crispin, Gibson, he wasn't allowed to turn. Abbey. There's Godwin Johnson. Crispin, neat passing. Back to Godwin. Godwin with some space delivers a neat looking ball. It was attacked, but Gautam Rajesh couldn't head it down. But there was neat passing over there between Crispin and Godwin Johnson. He lost his marker. And if Gautam Rajesh could have gone on top of the ball and headed it down, it would have been curtains for Yash Kulkarni. Drifts to his right is Bharanyu. Takes his time, waits and delivers the cross. Robin, a good ball played to the right, but it is quite away from Crispin. There was a good press, but from there, Royal Rangers have been able to come forward. Always an influential player, Puneet Pal Singh, he did put in that cross. He's again on that ball. He's the one who had won that penalty. Again, a good cross. Fairs headed it out. Puneet still there. And look at the number of blue jerseys attacking in numbers. Again, Ashutosh Thaplial sensed that he had a chance to shoot, did shoot. But before that, the whistle had gone. The intensity has increased from Royal Rangers Football Club Delhi. Oh, a long ranger. Crispin with a crisp half turn. Both teams trading blows now. It's full on action. Proper attack and counter attack based football going on. Each point is so very important in this part of the league stage. Remember, there are four groups of 5 teams each. The top teams qualify directly, and then the two best second placed teams form a 6 team event from which 2 teams will qualify. for I League 2. Will get promoted to I League 2, that is. Another corner, this time for Royal Rangers. They are playing some royal football. The man advantage is helping them. And we have seen one change from FC Agniputra in terms of Crispin. Do they need any defensive changes? Still some discomfort in the sidelines. Ashutosh, the goal scorer, bends it in the back post. First time it was difficult for Mustaqim to gather. He did gather in the second occasion. He was troubled. And a yellow card was shown for that. Forward ball for Harsh Tomar. That had a little bit of pace in it. 60 minutes up. There's still a lot of time for FC Agniputra to come into the game. Abby. Neat passing. A good switch by Solaimalai to Robin. But then there is Amanjot attacking well and defending equally brilliantly. Royal Rangers Delhi playing with a three-man backline, which always becomes a five-man unit whenever they are defending. And in the wing-back position, there's Amanjot Singh. Robin. Solaimalai. Abby. The ball headed out clearly. Good receive by Bharanyu, and he tried to bend it at the back post. A little bit more of a curl would have helped him beat a Mustaqim. He saw that the space had opened up for him. An inside cut with his left foot. A curler that just went out. Good link up. Crispin is there. He tried to thread the ball through to Gibson in the first instance, in the first try. Quick action happening all over the pitch. Fez. FC Agniputra with the team up. Robin. A left-footed cross inside the box. A header comes in and it goes wide. Goalkeeper Yash Kulkarni sensed danger. But again, a good cross in. It was attacked. Victor is coming on. And it's a welcome change. Victor Brito, another forward player for FC Agniputra. FC Agniputra knows that they have to take full points or at least one a point from this game. This is their last game of the group stage. The full points will definitely ensure a finish. Top spot takes you directly to the qualification round for I League 2. Victor Brito has replaced Gibson. A little bit more of a firepower is needed, and that's why Victor has been brought on. In the central zone has moved Crispin. Victor Brito scored a goal against Tektro Swadesh in the first game. Fez. Good slide over there. Ashutosh Thaplial again on the ball, but he couldn't keep it in control, keep it within the touch line. Commenting men up front. Royal Rangers Football Club trying to seal the game. Abbey looks up, provides a through ball, which has been cut out very, very quickly by Ritik Rawat. Set pieces, throw ins should be used properly by FC Agniputhra, who are a man down, but these kind of movements can open up the game for them. And Faiz Khan with another long looping throw in. Goalkeeper comes out, and now he was down. He was already down, and a long range shot came in. Had it been on goal, had it found the net, it would have been given as a goal, because the referee clearly hasn't given a free kick for a foul or something like that. It's very important for any player, any goalkeeper especially, to see and play for the whistle. Mustaqim, he has been a star for FC Agniputra. Already saved a penalty today. But still, his team are trailing. Amanjot, a good ball down the left, teasing the touchline. Is the attack going on? Ashutosh, Himanshu was helping him out. Good run in the inside channel. That run came in from Punit Pal Singh, and then at the back post, it was followed up well. Neat passing football. Then there was Punit Pal. What a through ball it was. Almost a good touch. Ensured ball on goal, but goalkeeper Mustaqim was up to the task. His touch was the final touch, and that has resulted in a corner. Amanjot this time with a different routine. And a free header, almost it was. Will an inviting cross coming from the left. It was blocked by Gautam Rajesh. Royal Rangers taking their time, snatching away those important few seconds from the game. Hoping and waiting is Bharanyu. His long ball inside the box. Finally, it will be cleared out well. But there was a chance to link up with Crispin. A little bit more of a sensible football could have led to a proper build up. Ritik Rawat. Bharanyu almost. He had Niket climbing on top of him. Brilliant through ball by the captain Ashutosh Thapliyal. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. A little bit of rain has graced the occasion. From the right. Now there's a throw-in chance. And all barring one white jerseyed player are close in and around the box. Good switch to the left. And the attack from Godwin. And he has missed the ball is Yash Kulkarni. He's very, very lucky that nobody really was at hand to follow it up and put it inside the goal. Oh, that was a big howler. In the first half too, Yash Kulkarni looked shaky. From a long range shot of Gibson, there was trouble. Now there's a change. Zoma has come in. Midfield option is Zoma for FC Agniputhra. Oh, goalkeeper Mustaqim. Still very, very calm and cool. Vanlal Zaham Wama is his full name. As the rain continues to fall, are the hopes of FC Agniputhra going down the drain. For the last 18 odd minutes, the players have to play in a different setting. That is, you can't really prepare a rainy training session unless it rains during the session that is corner for Royal Rangers in this Astro turf. Rain falling, the ball will skid fast. It will generate some speed, and if it rains too much, it might stop too. It's a totally different ball game when there's rain on the football pitch. Royal Rangers have taken their time. Can they seal the game via a corner? Good ball at the back post. That was a good link up. Again, Punit Pal Singh. He was lurking as the danger. Ankit has come in midfield for Royal Rangers. Quick change is happening all around the pitch. This was the first change of the match for Royal Rangers. And it's time for a cool down session, a drinks break. That is, this game has ebbed and flowed. In the first half, Agniputhra with some good attacks, but couldn't really create those big chances. And then, when the big chance came, first it fell to Bharanyu Bansal. He tried to test the goalkeeper from distance, but Mustaqim, the keeper, was well placed, did make a save. Then again, in the next few minutes, made a penalty save. The penalty taker was again Bharanyu Bansal. And at the end, right at the fag end of the first half, it was Senthamil S who was sent off. Direct red card he got because he used an elbow, and that was some kind of a trouble for FC Agniputra. From then on, they're playing with 10 men in the second half. The start was brilliant by Royal Rangers Delhi, and the captain finished off an attempt, a volleyed attempt. It found the back of the net. Ashutosh Thaplial with a brilliant strike from the edge of the box resulted in the goal. Quick close down, good close down by Godwin Johnson, that is. It's soaking wet situation right now. Zoma loses out on a good chance to create an attack. And on the right side of the pitch, there's exchange of possession. Was there a offside flag coming on? The referee looked to his assistant, and there was no indication of any flag. Oh, good, neat football by Yashu. Punit Pal, Abhilash. Beg your pardon, Ashutosh Thaplial, that was. Long range attempt, it is always going wide. Godwin, he has to receive the ball quite far away from goal. Still FC Agniputra hanging on to their hopes. A little bit of a shoulder push by Faiz Khan. Some risky approach, Zoma. Faiz calling out his marksman up front. But look at the number of blue jerseyed players. They are not at all relenting. They need to build up their own game. They're trying to press hard and trying to close down these kind of spaces. Now there's a chance to stitch an attack from the left. Abby, look at the press. That's a good press. But why did Haukip slow down after getting a nick of the ball? Oh, that's brilliant football. Again, Victor Brito down the right to Robin. The ball will come in the second post. Again, a header was needed to be down, not up. At the back post, the chance had opened up. And then there was Godwin Johnson with 2 goals in the group stage already. Couldn't really keep the header down. Ashutosh Thaplial. Faiz Khan won't reach the ball. Ashutosh, again, he is a little disappointed. So is Puneet Pal Singh in the midfield, because Royal Rangers Football Club are not finding those final passes. This time they have snatched the ball. It's Ashutosh again. Can he finish? He can't. That was poor from the goal scorer Ashutosh Thaplial. The goalkeeper did come, did leave his lines and did close down the angle. But then Ashutosh had a chance to round him off or provide a pass down his right, a square ball, and that would have been an easy tap in. Zoma, that is, on the ball that he was. Again, Mustaqim with a few brilliant saves. In the first half, he made 2 big saves, one from a penalty spot, and now a sure shot goal scoring opportunity was disturbed by him. Godwin with the through ball, which was cut off in time. Fez stays up front, provides that long ball. It has gone behind, and now goalkeeper Yash Kulkarni gathers. The last few minutes of the game will be very, very important for the concentration part too, FC Agniputhra, the team still unbeaten. They won 3-0 against Ektro Swadesh, then against Bagpat FC it was 0-0, and against New Friends Club Dantewara it was a 2-0 victory. This is the first time in the group stage that they have conceded a goal. The goalkeeper is a solid chap, and you can already sense his keeping skills. Mustaqim was beaten by a shot from the edge of the box from a goal mouth melee. And for holding on, going on that place. Crispin tries to spin his way out of trouble. Ashu. Godwin. Again, a good snatch of the ball. There's Bharan New. The rain has been unrelenting. Is it dashing the hopes of FC Agniputra too? Robin Chetri. FC Agniputra. Again, it's important to remind everyone are playing with 10 men. It's always difficult. The numerical supremacy always has a part to play in a football game. Now there's Baranu with a shot and it gets deflected. Mustaqim, though, didn't allow it to go for a corner. A through ball provided for Zoma. But then there was Yash Kulkarni clearing the lines very, very quickly. It's 5 minutes plus some added time. That's all that FC Agniputra have to get back into the game. Oh, brilliant ball in the half space it is, and now there's a cross. Is the tap in coming? Oh, this is a good save from the goalkeeper Yash Kulkarni. Finally, he turns into a hero, and the easiest chance was throttled at the back post. Two more changes coming in, but before that, what a chance that was from the right wing. The ground ball found the man at the back post. Most probably it was Gordon Johnson. And what a chance gone a begging. Agniputra with some more changes. Jai Singh and Satrendra coming on. Jaris Singh will be at the defense line, and Satyendra will take his place in the forward line. Satyendra Singh Yadav, that is. Now this was the chance. Crispin with a brilliant ball to Robin, and look at the run at the back post. It reached Godwin Johnson, but then there was Yash Kulkarni, who has been a little bit nervy in the game. But he dived to his right, but his trailing leg saved the day for Royal Rangers Football Club. That's a big save, monumental save. That's a save that can give Royal Rangers Football Club 3 points. Punit Pal, good run, throttled right at the nick of time by Niket. Some more seconds will be wasted over here. Rather stolen. Ashu with the throw in. He gets the ball back, puts in the cross. Robin was ready to head that ball out. Crispin takes charge. Fairs puts forward a long ball. It's a good clearance that has come in. And for the second time, another clearance, but the referee's whistle has gone. Mustaqim knows he needs to hurry up with the proceedings. Abby. He has been asked to go back. Robin. Good outside dodge. And across. Look at the number of white shirts flocking that area. It's all out attack for FC Agniputra. He just needed to find a head of a white jerseyed player. It's all or nothing for FC Agniputhra. The ball is a little bit soggy, a little slippery. Faiz Khan with the throw in though. Like a javelin thrower, he puts the ball inside the box. That has gone out for a corner. Yash Kulkarni tried his best to take control, take hold of it. As we venture into added time, this is the time that Royal Rangers FC have lost points in both the first and the second game. They have lost full points in the added time of the second half, and now it's a 7 minute added time, a big chunk. Good header at the back post, it strikes the crossbar and then cleared off the line again. Both times the defenders did their job, and somehow Royal Rangers Football Club are still holding on to it. Now they are on the attack. Can they shoot? They down, and they finally break the shackles again. And it's game over for FC Agniputra, to say the least. What a great attack down the right it was. And finally, it's 2-0 in favor of Royal Rangers Football Club. A good run down the right. An influential run that was from Ankit. And look at the man. He decided to shoot. He waited and finally, with a tight angle, found the back of the net. At one point, it seemed like the ball going in at the other end of the pitch. But two goal line clearances, the ball striking the crossbar, and from that very attack, Ankit, the brilliant run down the midfield in the right channel, finishes off the good movement. Ankit, the substitute, has scored his goal. He had option on the back post, but he decided to go on his own, and that would deflate the hopes of FC Agniputra, who really had a great shot on goal. Now this was the chance. Just look at it from a long distance. Left-footed attempt and a full stretch dive for Yash Kulkarni. Yash Kulkarni has been brilliant in the final few moments of the game. Now from the back post it goes in, and it is saved again from a goal mouth melee. It's all happening again in the added time, but today in the added time, Royal Rangers have scored a goal that has given them added advantage. That in all possibilities will give them all 3 points. Back to back 2 matches with 3 points. The stretcher has been brought on, and there's some more delay in the game. Fez trying to attract the attention of the referee. Fez goes with the long throw in. A turn wasn't allowed, and another counter attack is there for the taking. Haukip with the ball. He holds on to proceedings. He knows if he can keep possession, that would also result in a win. That would result in a clear passage for victory. Himanshu Rai down the right. Ashu is there. He was tackled. Some slippery conditions on the pitch because of the rain. Ashu. It's a goal kick, and a quick restart is needed. That second goal has really killed the spirits of FC Agniputra. What a run it was from Ankit, and his shot from a tight angle was just brilliant. Still, there's chance to add the cherry on the cake. Bharanyo Bansal goes out to the corner flag, and then there's a good receive almost inside the box. Godwin Johnson, he did get a good chance, but that was saved on the goal line by the goalkeeper Yash Kulkarni. Some great football, especially in the second half, against 10 men by Royal Rangers Football Club, has ensured an upset of a result in this game. FC Agniputra with 2 wins and a draw, staying unbeaten in the group stage coming into this game, had the upper hand. But then the spirits were deflated, and much will be said about that red card incident, which resulted in the dismissal of Sentamiles. Akashdeep Singh comes in place of Ashutosh Thaplial, the goal scorer, the captain, for the final minute of the game. It was Ashutosh Thaplial's strike from the edge of the box that gave the lead to Royal Rangers, and from then on, they have never looked back. They have controlled proceedings, although there were a few attacks down the right, the crosses which came in via the wing of FC Agniputra. But finally, the goal didn't come. Some headers were taken, were tried from inside the 6 yard box, but then again it went out. Yash Kulkarni didn't take any chance. It's almost time up. 7 minutes are done and dusted. Surely any goal here from FC Agniputra will be a consolation goal. The full points will definitely go to Royal Rangers Football Club Delhi. They have put a dagger in the chest of FC Agniputra. Final attack, ball cleared out. Referee will definitely look at his watch. He signals for a throw in. He has added on some minutes to this game. Fairs is again on the long throw duties. Fairs takes his time, puts in a throw at the back post. Is there a goal there? Still, no chance ensures from that side of the pitch. Fair still puts in another cross. Now at the back post, it goes out, and the hopes are dashed. It's full time whistle at the CSE Football Arena. And for the first time in Group D, FC Agniputra have lost a game. They were playing with 10 men for most parts of the game. And thanks to a volleyed strike by Ashutosh Thaplial and a second half substitute Ankit coming on and striking in the added time, it has resulted in a brilliant victory for Royal Rangers Football Club, who have won the second consecutive game. At full time, it's Royal Rangers Football Club 2, FC Agniputra nil. It's a brilliant outing for Royal Rangers Football Club. They started off proceedings in this group stage with two losses, but then again with two wins, they have dashed the hopes of FC Agniputra, who were looking for their third victory and were trying to stay unbeaten in Group D. Important matches coming on still in I League 3. In the four groups, 20 teams are fighting it out. At full time, it's Royal Rangers Football Club 2, FC Agniputra nil.